All right, so this is what I want to do. I want to kind of give you some insight on what happened in our house last night. As most of you know, one of the things that we like to do as a family several times a week during the week is we like to eat dinner together at the table. And usually we have that time to just give our kids undivided time. We put our cell phones away until the time that we go to our phones, whether it's our YouVersion app or whatever it is that we're using to have our family devotion. But before we went to have dinner at the table, Rebecca asked me if we would like to have dinner for the TV. Me and the kids, we were watching The Cosby Show, and I was really tempted to say, you know what, it'd be just so much easier for us to have dinner for the TV, watch The Cosby Show, and just kind of veg. But I felt like I really needed to have dinner with the kids that night around the table. It's just a time for us to really have some good conversation, to talk and to mess around. And usually we have like a devotion that we follow. But on this night, we sat down and started eating, started having some conversation. That conversation led to having some serious talks with Marcella and Zane, our kids. And we talked about dreaming a little bit, like what they wanted to do with their lives. Now, Marcella, she's about 6 years old, and she said that she wanted to be a cop. And I thought that was somewhat interesting. And then my son went from wanting to be a missionary to learning how to play the guitar and take some singing lessons. And I thought that was pretty cool because I never heard him say that. And that just stemmed from us asking questions, the right questions. So we go from this like moment of like just being like straight up serious and talking about dreams and things that we want to see happen, things that we want to see take place. That the night ended up, now this is kind of crazy, but the night ended up with us making animal noises, contorting our faces in any way we can, moving our noses, eyebrows, trying to blink one eye without moving the other. Led to Rebecca making monkey noises, me making gorilla noises, barking like a dog, Marcella falling on the floor, laughing hysterically. And we found ourselves doing it for like 20, 30 minutes. On this particular night, we didn't have a devotion. We didn't break out scripture and start asking questions like in that context, but we ended up having a really good night. And the reason I share this with you is because I think it's sometimes we can find ourselves getting a routine, and when we get in that routine of doing something, it's not as meaningful. And last night we did something out of the routine. You know, yeah, we do have conversations and we mess around and we have a good time, but last night was just a memorable night, and I think that really touched God's heart. You know, that we had a moment that we were just hanging out, laughing, and just creating memories that will last a lifetime. I mean, one of those memories was Marcella hitting her head on the table, laughing so hard, and ended up crying because she was laughing so hard. And it was just one of those nights. And I want to encourage you as parents that you sometimes break the monotony of things, that you break the regular routine, and you just learn how to have a moment that is just up to whatever happens, but also being intentional. So I hope you guys have a great week. Be blessed. Know that we're here for you. Continue to refer to our Parents Initiative site on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube channel, and hope you have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon.